Okay, let's review differentiation. Today in schools, the key to being successful is differentiating for our students. So, one way that KhanMigo does this is through chunking text. And literally, you can just take a text, which I can go right here. I can go to, let's see, SC Ready, ELA, comprehension passages. Then it generates, it comes up. We go to SC Ready Test, and then you can pick whatever from whatever grade, and then you go ahead and you pick your text. So let's say we want to do this text. Here's the title, Enjoy the Moment. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste it right in. And this is the best part. So I'm going to copy the story best that I can. Copy, go here, paste, and I'll finish copying it. And watch this magic happen. This is where Khan Academy or KhanMigo truly actually helps us as educators because it will simplify the text in a very unique way, in my personal opinion. All right, so then it says what types of chunks. So I want to say chunk a longer text for ideas for comprehension. There's that, and then there's also the to make it shorter for fluency. So currently, just because of SC Ready Test Prep, I am more concerned with chunking the text for comprehension, because it puts it into the smaller chunks and it helps guide the students through those chunks. Whereas for reading fluency, of course, I want them to be able to read it, but that's something that maybe I'll have them do their first time around with reading. So I'm going to do it for comprehension, then I'll start. And this is what it naturally comes up with. So it has enjoy the moment. Then, if you'll notice, it does headings for each chunk of that text, which truly just breaks it down, differentiates it, does all the things that you need it to, like Grand's encouragement. And then you can stop. You can talk about, like, what is encouragement with your multilingual learners, with your, lower babies that need that or whatever. This truly just breaks down the text for them significantly. So then you can go over here, you can print it, which will come up, right? Or you can share it, and then it just says copy the link, and you can share it to, in my case, I would share it to Google Classroom. Then it already says save to my documents, so it's already saved. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back, and then there's the chunking text feature. I'm going to go back to differentiate. There's also a leveler, so I literally can take that same exact text, throw it in this box, copy and paste it in this box, and look. Now I can make it more challenging for my higher students. I can put it on probably a sixth, seventh grade level. And then once I put it in here, then it can generate with more enriched vocabulary. And then I can take whatever I copy and paste into here after that generates, right, into my leveler. Then I can, sorry, hang on, where's my create? Then I can come over here to my multiple quiz and I can throw both into here and it will create a quiz based on that multiple choice quiz. So there's just so many features that you can do with text leveling. The other thing that I really want to point out with differentiation, especially for multilingual learners, and honestly for those children that just don't have a lot of real life experiences, you can make it relevant to them. So if it was, let's say it's about the learning objective is for the student will be able to analyze um, character development through an emotional learning experience, right? And then you want to say, my class enjoys, my class of fourth graders enjoys, we'll say fishing, because that was the topic of that last text. Then I'll click start. There it goes. And here's now where it's going to come up with, here's the idea, here's the objective, here's the idea, the objective. So different ideas. So for example, relate the concept of character growth to the practice of catch and release and fishing, emphasizing the importance of letting go and learning from experiences. So you would have to go over like catch and release. What is that? Allow the students to explore that topic. Objective, facilitate in a discussion where students analyze how characters evolve through challenges and resolutions. So therefore, they're connecting it to themselves, and they're able to then build upon like those, like what's something that's been challenging for you, and then they build upon that experience. So that's another resource. Again, everything that I create now is being saved right here. So everything that I have done now. What else can we do from a teacher standpoint? There are so many more tools. We got the differentiation. The only other one that I wanted to show you was the real world context generator. This one you can just literally do fourth grade, and I can say fishing. Maybe we can do river fishing and then ocean fishing, or I should say maybe freshwater fishing, because they're different, right? So now it's going to generate ideas that are going to go on a fourth grade level, and it's going to then be able to help you explore different fish habitats. So it goes across, like, look, for math, it tells you about things to do with math. Then it talks about fishing against with different habitats. So then that's incorporating science. So it's not just used for one thing, and it's also, connecting to how you do use it in real life. All right, that is the differentiation tool within KhanMigo, that I believe is one of the most important ones, because the leveler, you can go up or down with it. Chunking text will just break it down further, for your learners that are not on grade level, but need that extra scaffolding. And the make it relevant and real world context generator, it's good for all students, specifically for the students that are learning our language, obviously the multilingual learners, or just for students who just don't have those experiences in the everyday life, that some of us get to have.